Right. Yeah, I gotta record this.
So a tournament, 32 players from 16 from Asia. Asia includes Korea, Japan, Asia server.
Group A and
16
B,
from global,
C,
which
D,
includes
E,
global
F,
and EU combined. So we have 32 players, and we took the seed from the spring season. The season actually mattered so much for the tournament. And
boy, this will be
again,
fun tonight.
Baki, can you tell us about the group stage and what's different about it this time?
Yeah, so coming into this event, we'll be having double eliminations, which means if you are rooting for a favorite player and they lose a set, that is okay. They get one more chance at life, and they have to fight for their life.
Nope. Baki might have lost his first life right there. He has his second life,
Oh
so
no,
he's gonna come back.
not like this!
Okay, you're back. Okay.
He's back.
You
He's
got
been
your second
revived.
life. That's exactly the double elimination. Even if you lose your mic once, you can get it back, depending on the Discord server. And what's happening on the knockout stage, Car? Anything different there?
Oh yeah, best of 5, no revives. That's going to be a single elimination, so it's going to be all down to the wire. So be ready. Knockout stage is going to be very exciting, G-Class.
It is going to be. And finals, best of 7, no bracket reset because it's going to be a single elimination from the knockout stage. A little different this time for the Masters. You might go back to the old format depending on the feedback from everyone. I think I kind of like this format a lot because
Me too.
with the contestants in best of 3, anything can happen. Best of 3, double elimination group stage. I think the better players at the end of the day do make it out. So we have Group C and D today. That's April 18th in Korean time, and also UTC. But for the Western fans, I'm pretty sure it's nighttime on the 17th. Then we have Group E and F, and then GH to finish out. And then we have a break. I believe the balance patch hits on the 7th, if I'm not wrong, for May. And then we have a week to adjust. Then the players get to play with the new patch.
There is a
new
balance patch on the
and
7th
also,
coming.
Salome coming soon. Is she allowed?
Oh,
I think so. Oh,
That's gonna be
I
insane.
heard
That's gonna
she
be
can
insane.
ditto things.
No,
I don't know what's gonna happen to the tournament, guys. Honestly,
It's going to be exciting.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be
we already
exciting.
have the balance patch throwing things into disarray.
That's
So
understood.
Salome coming in. Oh
Balance
boy.
patch,
Let's
Salome.
just hope our top players are ready for this.
double light Ruel.
Ugh.
And
Double
She's
Yoha?
fast, man. She's going to be so
Wow,
fast.
I don't know if we're gonna be sitting here all day or the other way. Yeah, that's the schedule. Just getting excited already because she seems like a really cool kid. Prize pool $50,000 USD for the first champion, 10,000 third, fourth, 2.5, and then down to 1,000 each until the 8th place. And then the top 2 players, round of 16. Free buy to round of 16 for EWC 2026 at the end of the year, I believe. So, top 2 players get something extra on top of that prize pool. Group stage. Oh, I see some black
Oh,
and white,
no.
gentlemen. We have an update.
50k Yoha, can't wait to see. peak.
Oh, we do.
Pot 1 to 3, 4. It's seed 1 to 3, 4, and
And then
those
the
players
end, White,
are already knocked
Panta,
out from Group
Beauty
A and
Hero,
B.
KHF,
Let's see which 4 makes it
Gomiami,
from Group C and
Sindri,
D.
Hoshi, Popo.
Some big names, like especially Phantom, Gomiang Mi, THM, Toshipapo. You all know these names. So we're looking at the right side of the tournament tree. And gentlemen, Light Phantom. We got some big names from Group C. Can
Yes,
they
sir.
make it out? It's double round robin, or is something else gonna happen like last week?
Yeah, speaking of last week,
It's a
right, it was
haymaker
just
right
the
out the
top
gate.
2 seeds.
Oh,
Richard
yeah.
really surprised me being the bottom seed making it out. So even though I would have normally said, Light, Gomiami, KHM, I think it's really anyone's game.
Oh yes, Baki.
Oh, I was going to put a highlight on Group D right there. That right
Sure.
there is the group of
Sindri
death.
07,
I mean,
good luck, bud. It's a
both groups,
Sagi.
honestly, if you look at it, so tough. So many hard competitors. And you see these new faces like Unihiro and Sindri barely squeezing in. And they want to fight for themselves, like a chance to shine. And then they got to go through these all-time grades. KHM, Gomiami, Light Phantom. And we even have like a secret hitter in MMZN, so there is a lot for these guys coming in at the underdogs.
Yes, we can talk more about the group. Let's speed run. Let's gear up a little bit and go through the groups. But before we do that, we have...
Come on. Oh.
Whoa!
Wow.
Phantom 60%.
Wow, I'm actually
Light
a little
35.
surprised. He is a
Unihero
champion.
keeping the Unihero at 1. Yes. But you know, this didn't turn out to be the correct numbers last week, so there might be some upsets. Phantom, previous champion, so does make sense. But you never know. He dropped out last year from the qualifiers. So there's that. Hope it doesn't repeat itself for himself. Oh, but second E7M, E7 Masters, and Underdash 04. It's April, so I think that's why the 04 is for. Oh, pinned in chat. Thank you so much, Epic7. You're so awesome. On point. Almost seems like you were ready for this coupon. So, and we got drops as well. So keep on watching. I know a lot of you guys have double monitor right now, watching 2 shows at once for some reason. But keep on rooting for E7 Masters because we have a long night to go through, gentlemen, and you better get that. You better get that drops ongoing. So we can talk more about the groups. Group C. MMZN, Light, Phantom, Unihero. That Oreo. Not centered. We should have a rule.
But looking tasty.
Yeah, we should add a rule for E7WC that your profile image has to be centered. If it's like a solo image like that,
It'll have to go through review.
Yes.
Yes. That's about it in that case.
Oh my god, look at that game count. No wonder this guy's coming in the first C from this group. I think this has to be some of the, if not the #1 amount of game count coming into this season. This guy really showed
how many games a day is that?
Here, MMZN.
Holy.
A lot of games, a lot of crazy things can happen. This includes all the time. We'll just flip through. And Oreo here, Unihero. Comparatively not as much, but free rent, I think that's the key. So I believe both players are ready. So let's just hop on in game as soon as possible. Oh, some data here, 10-8.
Hey, not bad. Shout out Uni. 10-8 against the guy with like 1 million games. There is something important, right, G-Clap, that we should let the players at home know
guy,
that
yes.
Head-to-head, ladder, all these games played, it's going to be a little bit of a different format, right? No more fair rules.
This guy's playing
and we
for
have
Vita
them
this season.
draft. So
Exactly.
it's really a completely different style of
Okay,
tournament.
Joe, wake up.
Good
You
point.
gotta stop me on
Thank
that,
you,
buddy.
Car, and we are ready to roll and get this match ongoing. First match of the day from Group C. Yeah, you're right, Valky. Unihero flipped through a couple before that. Hard City was locked. First round.
Since I had to step
Fiveless
in.
Unihero
next.
starting with Hard
Look at that.
City.
Look at that turn order.
Rolls on.
Fiveless next.
Wouldn't mind a hand.
How much damage
Now this is getting fun.
can Hard City do? Through the barrier. Oh!
This
Hey,
should
guys.
do.
He
Feeling
provokes.
a lot more than I
He
thought.
provokes everything?
You
Wow.
must have inhaled the scent.
Right, glass. In case of emergency, here comes Perfumer Biblis. Big pickups landing.
He provokes.
Your defiance amounts
Well,
to
that is
nothing.
absolutely massive. You do take a turn away from the Fire Litica, but Lady of the Scales here generally on very high effect resistance, and if she opts so, we'll be able to just take away both
Let
3
your
direct
death
provokes and going to
burden
opt to
this
that
land.
on top of granting abundance to her
bet on
team,
who's
which will be a
faster,
lot of
yeah?
splash damage. Bob and Spirit Isoline now free to play the game.
Costa
Allow
Rica.
me to
And get, I didn't see the artifact on the phone.
Who's the king of these streets?
The speed into Hard City.
Fate cannot be
He's on what, Bird's
Resist.
Eye?
Little bit of a resistance, no defense break. That's clutch. We'll be able to keep the Harsite alive a lot longer. Spirit Isolene here. Are you going to go for the Soul Burn? Are we going in immediately? And if you do, what is the kill order? Do you gun for the Harsite first? But no, we're going to play it slow and steady. Opt to open the gates for S3's
Yeah, we saw this a lot last year, right? If you can't get enough tempo on that first soul burn and like secure a kill, it's usually better to slow play it. And this match indeed is going to be a much slower one, as both players kind of go through the motions, see if they can get any key assets out of the way before they really start pressing buttons.
Oh, he's good.
Exactly, Car. And that was a really safe Ruel play on the Harsetti as well, knowing that there's going to be a lot of damage coming in from the Spirit Eye Celine. We're preemptively putting up the damage limit buff on her so she doesn't lose more than a third of her HP at once, which is going to combine with the shield. But that fear, though, takes away a turn. That's not something you want to see.
He's got
not from
40
the
souls.
hero. Every turn, every damage is crucial with this comp.
Heretics will
there's
be
a D-break.
punished.
But can you pair that up when your turn is coming very slow?
He about to.
Lyrica.
Time to bring this
Letting it
fight
rip.
to an end.
Opting to skip the S2 here, drops the S3 directly into the Bibble as defense break comes through, and I think that gives Spirit Eye Celine a window here to make a play.
I think so, right? This is where we're going to start putting that gas on. Soul burn activated.
And I think that's the kill. No passive.
Wind Rider.
Oh my goodness.
Got more souls.
A stench
Good damage
most
coming
Into
through.
foul.
Ruel,
Another
Idol's
turn
cheer,
still, man.
Fighting Jax.
A lesson to be engraved
Yes.
upon your
And one
MMGN
more.
trying to bring down for the extra life.
Those unworthy shall
Might
step
actually go for
aside.
this.
Oh my
There's a
god.
shot.
He's got one more. He's
There
not
There we
done.
go. A third on Ruel, and she
Fate
is
cannot
gone.
be altered,
Well, now we know why this is his most played hero. He's putting on a masterclass right now.
but a fragment of the everlasting tide.
And then the Gates put that immortal buff.
Saved. The chosen ones.
That's almost a cheating move.
Blessings of the stars.
And that's the tempo of a
you've
Spirit
chosen
Eye
to defy
Celine.
a
Once
god.
you get all of your resources generated,
Surrender.
especially if you have a little bit of souls going there for you, every
Different
time you
today.
get a kill, and oh no, Uni here, he was already stuck and losing another Harsetti. Oh, he does not want to be in this spot. Defense
Is it
break,
time to
she's
draw my
eating
sword?
every debuff.
Paralyzed.
Yeah, did not cleanse, and he's already on the back foot.
GG
There it is.
called. MMZN. It's lunatic, so we won't be seeing that Spirit Eye Celine, but for round 3 might be worth pre-banning. Unihero, that was some scary numbers we've just seen.
And he might just run through Unihero unless that reflect, that mitigation, that Festivita we've been talking about can sort of make him survive.
Yeah. We'll have to see the numbers and the damage, and also how tanky the right side can be. Because we can kind of see what both players are trying to do. Very different. Very, very different off the standard of what we've seen from last week. Let's see. Round number 2. MMZN in the lead.
Have faith in me.
Of course, Ahmed
Are
will
you?
be going first.
Take my power.
Which character does she fully enable? Do
If
you
we
give the
must
whole combo
fight.
to? That'll be the question. You have 2 good options here, both in the free rent and the Operator Cigarette. Although for Operator Cigarette, I would say you don't get a full powered S2 nuke onto a
The
barriered up
enemy's
target.
retreat.
Free rent
Um,
it is.
It's a good amount of damage. I mean, look at that. But the issue is the Festivita is hidden behind the stealth, so going to be safe from this, but the S3 will be putting her in a lot of trouble. S2
And how
goes right
much?
into the Yolha. Wow.
Oh,
That
damage.
was...
New enemy.
Uh-oh.
The Hanged Man artifact?
Gotta be a little careful.
That
Little
looks scary. I think
dangerous.
this Operator Cigarette might be done after this.
You might be right about it.
He's
Sober.
sending it.
Beginning
Better use it than not.
Actions will prove
Ooh, and the Operator Cigarette disappears into the dust alongside that Damger flag. Tactically now will be pulling into her deck of cards. Who do we land on? Where does the bombs go?
Oh,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
top and bottom.
Yep.
And
And
your
the
free
free
rent.
rend, which is the boosted unit. This is gonna hurt.
7,004 HP. This is full damage.
Oh. Second life out of the way.
Yes, one goes on the Ross. Ross is going to revive, but I think Uni is stuck in a bad spot. Genesis Ross without any access to free rent. GG gets called right here.
MMZN with the 2-0 win. Whoa, no games. Their time zone might just be totally different.
Yeah, good call. Maybe.
Yeah. Zeno
Yeah,
light
I don't
plays
think that's
until
that
late
big of a surprise,
hours.
right? Phantom's only played like 500 matches last season,
Uh-huh.
so completely dodging light. So also very big edge in a tournament like this because there's no scouting information to be had about you. Like only 500 people have any information about the way this guy plays.
Oh yes, only
and
500.
after his win in World Championships, you know, he's
Yeah, that's
kind
a
of
very good
remained
point,
a
right?
mystery.
Additionally, the streamers Light, you know, Elf Mage, KHM, we're going to see soon. They stream all of their matches, so that is something to take note of if these opponents are doing their homework and spying.
Yeah, that's why they always like fine-tune their gear. Oh, hold on, we've got a match to watch.
she might just steal the game. And that's something she's known to do with the cleanse, the revives. We'll load right into and see how this one plays out.
Round 2 light. 1-0 lead. Start with Politis. That Luna was fast, but not quite. Sober?
That I'd only dreamt of.
Can Phantom turn this with the Phantom Dance?
Can you keep up with me?
As the draft showed, right, Phantom has all the initiative here, setting up with his 2 openers. Modal pair, unit we don't see as often compared to last year, especially.
Don't see where the free run is on the bar. This is going to be a pretty scary turn if she makes the cut here. We'll be able to put in a lot of damage against Light, but... Oh!
Luna.
Clutch! Abyssal Yuffie pick holds the combat readiness push. Luna takes a turn. We're gonna soul burn the ultimate. Strips all buffs and
Send it in.
steal. Oh boy.
We ran with that question mark. Is this the moment? Elbrit?
Didn't have access to that attack buff.
Counterattack comes through.
Man! Uh-oh, here we go though. What's the
On
target?
who? Extinction.
Kicks the Luna.
But Luna already did her part.
Superhumanize the Ida.
That's
no?
right. Extinction may be something of note. Can't superhuman bring her back, but we have a lot of other options.
Card, she's
Light
dead.
is doing math in his head right now.
Card, she can't be
Superhumanization
brought
obviously
back.
should go on the Festive Ida, but maybe he wants to save the revive to potentially make a play against the bystander Hua-Young. He's doing the math. No, going to be boosting his Abyssal Yuffie.
The
He
damage.
wants her to be the win condition no matter what. Now we're ramping her fighting spirit. I thought he was going to be just pushing it on this Ida to close the fight out, but no, goes through the safe play. Splash damage will come
Dropping
through
the
here.
payload.
Vestida? Bang.
Okay. Phantom.
Hua-Young.
2v3 scenario. He does have skill 3 available. But that superhuman Yuffie, I think, is going to be such a problem. Soulburn activated.
It's a lot of dark units too. And you. That's 2 down from the kick. Soulburn. Counterattack.
Uh-oh. Counter's coming through, though.
It's starting.
Come through.
Super
Yeah,
able.
we've seen, right?
Here.
With this bystander
Defense
Hua-Young,
break, but the counter.
Yuffie cannot kill her quick enough, and she just gets any of those clutch counters. That Sigurd Sight's going to keep her healthy.
That's full bar on red.
Uh-oh. Drama.
Abyss.
Activation.
Let's take her out, and now Yuffie gets to go. We're pushing back the Yoha. This is the end game both players wanted. Light got his Yuffie turn, and Phantom's getting this Hua-Young. No counterattack off the first hit.
Resist.
No counter again.
No soul burn.
The
Let's
single
see
target?
it. Damage goes through 7,000. Doesn't get the kill, and now Yuffie's vulnerable here.
Sigurd Sight.
Drops a kick in. Yuffie counters. Hang on a second, guys.
She is done. Soulburn, just for fashion. There's Light 2-0. Phantom down into loser. Light goes up to the winners. Close call, but Phantom 0-2. Gonna go down. Light moves up to go against
So
MMTN. I believe we
versus
go
Light.
to the winners first before
And
we go
then
down to the
Phantom
losers.
versus Uni.
But before that, we have a little break. So,
Oh,
guys,
great.
literally, just grab your popcorn, get ready for that winners match. Oh. Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
20. This is not a typo.
That's a lot of
This
games.
is 20 to
28.
28.
To be fair, both of these guys
Almost
got a
50.
lot of matches in, so I'm not surprised. They should be relatively familiar with each other's game. And like we
You're
saw
right.
earlier, there were 2 sets of speed versus turn 2.
Here we go. Winners for Group C. MMDN versus Light.
Whoa, wait a minute. Boss
Sober?
Runka is not in the front. I think Light is
Wait.
going for a trick play here. Puts Genesis Ross in the front, counting on those counterattack to combat readiness, push him to steal the
You're
turn.
right.
Counterattack does go here. Oh no, it triggers the Biblas quite early.
What
He's
a
taking
play from
a
Lighty 7.
big combat readiness push. Does Light get the turn? Dien is going to be pushing herself, and no, Dien goes turn
Tian
2.
goes first. Okay. Maybe not everything
I
on
think
according to
MMZN
plan.
is taking his time to count the turns because once everything go past 100%, it is very hard to keep track who's going what. Oh my god, another counter hit! Does take it out.
Shall we end this?
Oh,
Can you?
wait, is he gonna?
Is it now?
Will
Is
pay
it
off?
time?
It's risky
How does
move,
Light
moving
play
that
this?
boss
Do you
Ruka.
seal the Briar Witch and just send it? This is such a weird
He's going
turn for
for it,
him.
that's
He's gonna
indeed the
seal
play.
for the Briar Witch. Holy moly!
Is it time? There was
Is it going to be enough? Let's see.
to belong in
Look at
The
the
G-Ross
wrist.
from
The
the
Wind
right.
Rider stealth? I know. What's up, Kyle?
I mean, Spirit Isoline does have the damage and it's gonna be tough. Both the other characters survive. That has to be painful. Going for
He's
the
going in
all-in
on the
first.
Ruel. Has to get rid of her
on the
here. No
Ruel.
more Briar Witch.
46!
I brook no
He
fault.
still has
Down.
plenty of souls, guys. We're about to see a
One more
reenactment
soul
of game one.
burn.
Upon your soul.
Can you? Haha,
Oh, yeah.
plenty!
I.
This Spear Isoline is deadly. Cuts through
Do
anything.
you like
Oh
this
my god.
But Boss Arunka.
Even hits the boss Ruga just for good measure.
And then gets
He
the
just feels
friggin'
like
and then
he's
goes right
on
back
the
to the Wind
floor
Rider.
Here.
E.
And she takes a lap.
Amid this ceaseless cycle.
And Edward this game out.
Bring her back. Why not?
Yeah, that was very well done. You get all the turns you can, bring back Briar Witch Isarian. Now you denied the revive against Genesis Ross. Only has to kill him once. GG is called.
MMZN with the first game! If there's enough debuff, Dilibet might cut. You never
We have the
know.
Christie. We have the Dilibet.
Here we go! MMZN in the lead. Ron! Got souls.
To no one's surprise, Ran will
Has
take the
the
first
souls.
turn. S2. Yep, we want the souls from the S. This is the important part. I think he's going to skip his S3 here. He's just going for the S1 to activate Koli, mayhaps.
Oh,
But
he's letting it rip.
no, he's going for the Soulburn. That's
He's
a
in the lead.
hard
He's going for
all-in.
it.
Wow. We're pushing the
my time to
challenger
shine.
Dominion. No!
That's
Designer
why-
Lilibet gets the
Exactly.
exactly. I think has the
Does
tempo
get it
now.
caught in.
Wins in his sails. He's gonna rip it.
That's why you mentioned
Yeah,
Donkey.
defense buff
It's
activated
happening.
too.
Hop. There goes the dynamite. And with
That's
3
it.
Ren, that should be it.
Oversight. Central core has been destroyed.
Interesting. Or will she
I
even
think
And
you might
souls.
be onto something, Car. I think Light has to ban away either the BBK or the DN there. And of course, being traded out with the Aria, you are limiting the amount of soul burns. I think Light actually, given the hand that he's dealt, found a really good 4-5 answer. Aria doubles the cost of the soul burn, while Imperial Ilinab should, in theory, hold back a lot of Ludwig's damage. Let's see if that is true. Lidica will be going first turn.
Well, round 3 winner goes directly to the knockouts in May. Soulburn.
It's a 50-50 here and missed on the Elena. That is huge.
Huge.
No matter how tiresome.
Oh, the
First
Ludwig
steps
cuts
first.
though.
What?
Uh-oh.
Doesn't really have souls. So
You worthless things.
we're expecting some less,
Shouldn't you return to
but this is a 7.5k.
Is it time to draw my
Okay. Of course, not as many
Yeah,
stacks
no
from
attack
last week.
buff, and the Empyrean has all of your penetration held hostage. Does land the defense break on the boss Arunka, and now Aram has a chance to reset one of his characters.
Did things fumble a little bit on the left? Doesn't seem like quite
Whenever
the
it's bird's eye
order that
Aram.
you want.
That's right. This is not the start you want to see from this kind of lineup. You want to get a lot of big damage, a lot of big value early. Light looking a little stronger here. That being said,
Oh, bird's
Corinne
eye.
up to bat. Defense
Round
break on the
Arunka.
boss Arunka.
Now or not? Now or never.
The goal here for the Corinth to get one kill.
Trust me.
Not even close.
Crown of Glory.
That is a whiff. That is unfortunate. Ross will be able to have souls now. We're sealing the Bloodblade Corinne, so no immortalities for her. Very good target selection from Light.
Yeah,
I
that
think
hard.
I think this is
Emotional
I think
damage
pack
for
it up.
MMZN.
I think it's this. Pack it up.
Sending it in.
Pack it up.
And the G-Ross
Right.
got the damage out of the way.
The sky. Stardust.
Pack it up.
Soar into the night sky.
With the Elena sealing the team with
Who's up
invincibles.
for an experiment?
This might be it.
Ludwig
looking
can pick
good
up the
here.
turn here, but can you do anything with it?
There were no matches.
GG
This is
call!
looking like a
Wow.
no. GG's called.
We'll be the first one to
Oh,
move
Crown
up
of Ruka.
from Group
The
C.
souls went away.
What a moment.
Oh, that's what you meant.
2-0, 2-1. Moving up to the knockout. That's a massive win
Uni
rate.
1 up.
That's Uni 1.
My money's on Uni. The offset Oreo. Big Twitch chatter too. I know it goes around the streams.
Man, are we okay? Can we brand this much? Man, calling me for some snack time. And
yeah, we need
Phantom
to be
on the right.
sponsored right now by Nabisco.
1-0. Let's see if Uni can keep that momentum from the spring season out of his book. Will she make it in-game? There's a lot of speed. Whole lot of speed on the left. Phantom still indecisive. Still needs some time to choose. There we go. A mid is the postman choice.
Yeah, at the point in the draft that Phantom is at, banning out the Ahmed is the best option here because the Freerin will be able to get her full combo off. The best you can do is take out the Ahmed, which is her source of critical hit damage buff. So at most, she has the greater attack buff from Brigitte to work with. Decent drafting from Phantom, played very adaptively. See if that pays off for him.
Let's see.
Let's make this a good time.
Brigitte. First game of the tournament.
I'm always happy to help.
There's a buff up.
Be boosting the Freerin.
Exactly
Yep,
what you
swift
need.
attack, greater attack buff. We're setting up. Slow walk.
Or face the consequences.
Fine.
Fine, no restrict. Oh, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Freerin is looking to put this game away fast anyway. Greater attack buff, let's see it.
God, he's so
That's a
tanky.
lot of damage. Is the S1 enough?
That's the follow-up.
Here's the extra.
Your defiance amounts to
Does
nothing.
knock out the Yoha. It's not nothing. I think Unihero needs a little bit more to get going.
Born of thy
Ooh,
wretched
tough turn.
sacrifice.
Drops the S3 on Ladies of the Scale. We're looking to put up our offering.
I'll set the pace.
Cigarette can help out.
Oh yeah, this unit's so good. S2 very powerful. S3, we could get some fears. Going for the target, gonna send in the whole squad to do some damage.
Freerin
Not
does
enough.
attack again
Oh.
with that. Ooh, just enough tempo to take her out.
Now with no souls though, Freerin is a little bit vulnerable at the moment.
You still have time.
Look at that
to
damage onto that
submit.
cigarette.
Fear.
Still, it's not enough. Takes out the Bellion, and now just the lone Ross.
It's all up to you, Ross.
You had your chance to repent.
Dropping the S2 into the Freerin. If you can get the kill here, this is still comebackable. This is a tight turn. Oh man, is 70% damage mitigation enough to keep the Freerin alive?
Perish.
Phantom looking for that sweet.
It's enough.
This body can't go on.
Right, let's
To come back.
right here.
S3, let's get the
Genesis
spear
Ross
going.
does get sent into the revive.
Take the crown.
You're today's
Fear
client.
does land, and then once he's revived, I mean, he's no longer immune to the debuffs, and
Your
he's,
attitude. How irreverent.
you're free to crowd
Another
control
fear?
him, kill him, whatever it is that you wish. Oh no.
Yeah, just keep lapping, keep poking him down. Freerin about to take a turn here.
Target.
Looking very good. This is already back.
Let my guard down. I'm still
Eren. Oh, and Phantom.
Uni hero.
All silly.
Here we go.
We go in. With the verse 4,
The enemy's retreat.
Phantom's operator cigarette. His tournament life on the line.
Code received.
Wow,
Executing
opting to
command.
skip
Rip
the S3,
the S3.
direct S3
Or
here.
just
We're looking to
skips
push
into the
everything
S3.
back and take away the immunities.
It's begun.
Cannot be altered. There shall be no more agony.
Yeah.
For I am
First, Spirit
merciful.
Gates from Celine.
Quite the awful mess.
The
Two
turns
turns, and I think
continue.
that was an Umbral Keystones cut from the
think
Witches
so.
of Mir Tenebra. We're just looking to drop this.
Oh my
May
god.
the light guide us.
Uh-oh. That's Tenebria, guys.
That was
8
8
out of
out of 8, guys. That cannot be good.
I will protect everyone.
Phantom's got well.
Yes. It is
Now Optic back,
Feel free
fully
to
inactive.
Here come the debuffs. Ruptures coming through.
A little bit more counterattack from the Setsuka. Does knock her out of that stealth, though. Going to be a little bit annoying.
Most foul.
Redirected Provoke puts them on the Ruel. The Idol's Cheer artifact on the Ruel is going to slowly be pushing up Phantom. It's looking like he's getting away from this game. Soul burns into the Maid.
I brook no
Can you?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think one more and the Maid is out of here.
Very well played, right? First turn, you press that skill 3, then you hold for the double back-to-back soul burns, including the free one. Knock out the reviver. Now Unihero's in big trouble off the back of those 8 of 8 debuffs.
Maybe not as long as we thought.
be the spear of protection.
A really
Does get a
cheeky
cleanse
summer
here,
photogenic
right? But is
as
it too
well.
little,
Two
too
knights,
late?
but he
Into
cannot
support
protect her
mode.
Maid.
Yeah, and that block just showing the white. So good. Counter.
I will honor their wishes. I will.
Wait.
No.
It's fallen Cecilia. The transfer?
Big turn on the buff reflect. Does strip all buffs and then
Yeah,
land
decent
2
damage
blocks
too.
back for her troubles. Yeah, that's not too bad. It was a little bit of a
Definitely
shame
still
the
doable for
Rupture
Unihero.
got 15% on the Fallen Cecilia. Otherwise, she'd be bouncing those back as well, and that would result in quite a bit of damage.
That will shine through the despair.
Whoa, and the Ruel's
On.
gonna get the S3 immediately to top off the Spirit Isoline. Okay.
No, wait. Defense
New
break.
attack.
foul.
Oh.
Most
Biceps
That
with them.
hit.
a lesson to be engraved upon your
And
Lead
she's
to her
out
Death
death.
problem
here.
for the all-in, and it hits again.
fate cannot be altered.
Where's the damage
Oh.
now? Where's the damage? Phantom bringing us.
Even though it looked like Unihero maybe
That
was
is
losable, look
familiar.
at the amount of recursion on the side of Phantom.
You're right.
Very
Game number
familiar.
3. 1-1 tied score now. Here we go again with 4 more bands. No extra HP buff. But still
Okay,
very
so
tanky overall. It's a lot of units on the
we
left.
got Wall of Bulk,
We'll see full light
4
team on
Light
the left.
Knights against
Hero.
I'll
Leave
protect
top
Phantom on the
101.
right, starting with a mid.
what cannot be avoided must be overcome. From the cracks of despair.
The
Yeah,
buff's
Ahmed's
on.
gonna just do her thing, fitting the entire combo on the free run. This is the heart of the
See where
cards,
this goes.
fellas. She's gonna click the S3, and this is
Attack.
gonna determine the
Up.
fate for both of these players.
Show me the damage. Unihero needs to tighten those abs. Arwell, 1 health in a dream.
Escort.
Let me see.
But we're not done
Right.
yet, right? We talked about the swift attack, especially combined with the free run. Gonna take back-to-back turns.
Oh,
Greater attack buff.
By
He's out of there.
Arwell,
And the rest of the team.
secondary splash,
Trust me.
and
Still
now
standing.
the Ross. Oh man.
Deliverance
Where's that
is
Crimson
in
Army?
Yeah. Let's go for the clash. Go for the seal. Onto the Dragon Bride Senya.
Shall we end this?
No seal, but the collapse is deadly there. Not what you want to see though. The S3 is gonna come through. Does the Bellion survive? This is gonna be the big one.
Phantom from the heavens.
He survives and cleanses.
Hold on, hold up.
Hold.
There's a
Hold.
the
That
barrier
seal missing, maybe. Chance for Uni.
with Bellion. Can
Up
you?
for the skill 3.
Apocalypse. There's a skill null.
S3 goes through skill nullify, blocks the initial wave. 3F doing what it can. No CC's gonna come through. This is gonna be the big one.
Soul burn
So
activated.
dropping the soul burn. This is all the damage we got.
That's 3F on Senya.
The fix.
Standing. That's my word.
I mean, barely
Another
standing.
hit, no counterattack on this Bellion. She is
Oh
rolling
my
the healing though,
God.
slowly clawing herself back in the game. Extra attack.
Okay.
Splash.
Boom.
Me.
That is
And Ross is
it.
gassed out. He has a second life.
I
But
vow
these
to
two
love
tanks,
you.
he's gonna have to try to whittle them down.
Turns away.
I'm still standing. That's
Second
my
life is
guardian.
right. His
Oh,
S2
glorious
is
throne,
also
look
at
ready.
that.
Effectiveness
Phantom.
buff here.
Is
Okay,
gone
one
from
more
the
left.
tournament
There's
almost.
no mercy.
Has
Not yet, not yet, not yet. One more turn, one more turn.
Unihero?
Uh-oh.
Sending it in
S2.
here.
Can we get the
Is it
Senya?
time?
No, there's no... The damage is not
Oh.
enough. You can't take debuffs while you have Biden Blast.
Wait, it kills, it kills.
Right?
Oh,
He's
no,
got a
but the
blind.
S3 is
And
available for
He
the
has
Ross.
the
This needs to
blind.
land the blind.
And he debuffs, he
The
can be debuffed.
blind.
Blind
there.
activated.
Trust
There's a
me.
decreased hit chance.
He's blind to real. He's
God.
blind to real debuff.
S1,
He
S1.
missed.
Wait it out.
Going to wait it.
Belly gets a turn. Not gonna be enough. Maybe
Does he
Belly gets a
provoke?
turn. This is the S3. Provoke is available.
Can you get it in? Provokes!
hits it.
Provoke
Confirmation push
lands,
back.
pushes back.
Crits.
Open the gates to paradise.
Okay, we have souls. Send it in. We gotta land more. Another blind debuff. Accuracy down.
No blinds.
No,
Just
accuracy
speed
down.
down.
Ross
He's
does
done.
this.
He's gonna send it in for sure here, and it should
And
be enough.
Phantom!
And your fate.
Yeah.
40k hits! Unihero gone. Phantom survives this deadly bottom side of the bracket. Yes,
Who
when you guys both talk at the same time.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Val.
You know, sometimes it's a little bit hard. There's like a half a second delay or something like that.
I
But
know,
the one thing I want to highlight about this matchup, guys, is all night tonight we've been watching cleave, anti-cleave, anti-cleave, cleave. But for the first time, it's two cleavers up against each other. We're gonna have to figure out, you know, how they fight over each other for that coveted first turn. Because
But
I'm certain whoever gets
Yeah,
that
look at
wins.
that. Do we love her? I don't know.
What the heck are we seeing?
I don't know, I like Destina more.
Agreed.
Hecate,
You know,
Ruel, and
Ruel
we
of
have
Light,
that
when you also
immortality on
have
DN2.
Hecate, is certainly
Yeah,
also
very
a pick.
interesting lineup.
I know, this is...
Anti-synergy from
Yeah,
Phantom.
this doesn't...
This is like
I can't do math.
big
the
brain.
drafts
This
of all drafts.
doesn't really
Banking
make
on some
sense
bans here.
to me.
No, he's not
Big
banning
Bliss
it.
gets taken
Why
out
would he
alongside
ban
Genesis
Hecate?
Ross. So I think
Why would he
Phantom's
ban
calling
Hecate
MMGN's
if,
bluff. He says, you don't know what you're doing with this Harsetti. I'm just gonna take out Genesis Ross and I'm gonna
It
watch
certainly
your
was a
draft
pick.
crumble apart. Is that how it plays?
But like you said-
we'll find out because
How about a
No, I
place
think you're onto
among my
something, right?
ranks?
I think he maybe would prefer a more damage dealer. We saw Unihero pick this Harsetti unit. Doesn't have enough damage. That being said, Phantom has some anti-synergies going, though.
It's
MMZN.
best I end it.
wait,
Let's see,
I
Harsetti leading
see
off.
it. Do you guys see the play?
No, I
He
don't.
has Harsetti go first, and then he has 3 CR pushers to push her back into a second turn. Oh my god, and the stun lands against the Renak alongside just a splitter splatter of debuffs right now. Let's see if that is in fact the play he's going for. Nurse Yoha is up next. Who is she gonna
Did he
super
just push the Harsetti?
Well, we're gonna have to go through a lot of turns here, right? Because that damage,
Ready?
that crown on the stun.
Chosen to defy a god.
S3.
It's gotta be. This is a rather low HP Harsetti as well, so you do have to power her up and send her on her way and let her just do whatever damage she can. And I think that has to be a miss pick just being used in a very clever way right here. CR pushing her all the way back. That's a pick,
Yeah.
guys. That's
Yeah,
a pick.
lady in the front.
We're gonna have a death by 1,000 cuts. We do have the offering the extra fixed damage, but like we were talking about with the Harsetti build, there's gonna be very low damage here. So he's gonna have to keep taking these turns over and over.
Let's see.
Oh, stun.
Another stun.
That helps.
May the light
Damage actually not too
guide us.
bad, landing a lot of crits.
Because might need to be how this game goes. Hecate, though, still sitting pretty. Do you clear the skill nullifier? Does the Hecate get a clean shot against the Harsetti? Because if she does, well, MMZN is just completely out of damage. We're giving away the Ruel S3 immediately.
Your
Knock.
attitude. How irreverent.
Cleansed and invincible.
Yeah, quite telling. Phantom believes in that re-knock. That's his win condition.
Will you take some chance and go for the
He's
spear?
soul-burned?
Go for the here lands on the Renak, but you do wake up at the end. Is that a worthwhile gamble?
He lost the
Does
he
strip the
lost
buff. Oh boy.
Does he go into Yoha? Does he go
Is
into
that all worth it?
Ahmed?
Maybe not.
I think he goes into
Soulburn
Yoha.
Hecate is available.
He could go
Does he
into
have
Yoha
the
here.
damage though? If he's confident he can just
Traitor.
rip this, this is gonna ignore the damage.
Thy merciless
This is gonna go. How much damage does it drop? 30,000 takes out the Harsetti. She is out of here.
Whoops.
A little ouchie.
Land bleed. Double tap.
Felt
Still
this.
enough.
Takes her
still
out.
have
Fear,
time to
Fear
submit.
sticks on the Renak. Renak loses yet another turn.
Ha!
What cannot
This lady.
be avoided must be overcome.
All in one.
Fortune is on our side.
Yeah, such a powerhouse unit. That being said, 3v3 scenario, right? MMZN did lose the Harsetti. That's a lot of stuns that he doesn't have access to. Now Renok ready to go. Finally out of fear.
Oh, this is gonna go into scales and
Yeah,
close
now
scales
Renok
up.
gets to play the game. MMZN gets stuck here with 3 supports. That has to be a mispick, right, guys? Like, he has to be sitting here thinking, okay, what am I doing for next game? Next game, I can't do this again. We can't do this 2 games in a row.
Ah.
You better be good for
GG.
now.
That's-
Teacher's gonna keep it quiet.
That's Phantom.
Last picks traded. That is a race we have on our hands.
War imprints on the side of MMZN, but we have that Lionheart, kind of that X factor.
And then Lionheart finish up the entire battlefield. Won't take long. The fire. Ignition. On.
Not scared.
Top on a Luluka.
By 2%.
Upgrade.
I know MMZN wins the race.
Does he
here,
go
but I just
into-
want to point out how scary it is. The Lidico was only 2% behind.
Does he go into
Oh my goodness.
Lionheart here?
Who do you go for now?
Do you Soulburn into Lionheart?
Fastest wins.
Does he go for the
GG?
pick on the Lionheart Sermia? I wonder?
Immediately?
That's what I
Is
was
that
thinking
enough
too. He
damage?
could maybe try to land a
Can
kill here.
you?
You're
One
so
hit,
bad.
the Vildred is a guarantee kill. The Lion's gonna be tough. Let's see it.
Oh, barely.
Do you
16k was enough. And with that being said, tactfully free to have a reign of this match.
Fast into the bullet.
I only do my best.
Double stun.
Detonates everything. Bye
That's
bye,
GG.
Vildred.
Let's talk about game 3.
Do you need my opinion instead? I will help you improve.
Yup.
We have a pinch of Dark Corvus APOC with backing up of Rule. However, looks like the Yula demanded the answer instead.
Corvus is
So we
gone.
will have, yeah, no Corvus, unfortunately.
We will at least have Apoc Ravi. Let's see what she's made up of these days. There's that Bloodblade Corinne who will deliver. And a whole lot with
Y'all ready
Renok.
for a Soli game?
The final game of Group C. Winner
Worthless
moves
little
up.
creatures.
Our city shuffle.
All your foolish choices.
This was the lock from Phantom.
Oh boy. And that,
Oh my
my
God.
god. What a steady turn 1.
That is disgusting, Divas.
This our city a little different from what we've seen on the left.
Phantom might beat
Well, that's
him
a
with that
huge
Harsetti.
lead
Not
for
only is
Phantom.
she on
I
injury,
accept
not
your
only does she do
blood as an
damage,
offering.
that Abyssal Crown also stunned 3 character, landed all the debuffs she should have landed. I mean, Apoc Ravi says,
And
hey,
some.
usually I'm here to stabilize
Jump.
a bad game, but it looks like you guys don't need me here.
There's a jump.
Sending it in.
First one down.
Yeah, Renok was stunned. We have her city start. Here's the flag. But is it too late?
It's your turn
Well, he's
now.
got to buy some time. Goes for
Flag
S2
Sigrid
target on the
is-
left land.
So I'll become
Yeah, we're gonna need to get the kill. BBK gets a little bit of combat readiness back for herself.
Yeah, and she'll cycle out of those debuffs. Well played there from the side of MMZN.
Nice
Now
flag.
he has
Gets
S3
the
available.
cut on the
Could go for
flag
a
Sigrid.
lockdown
This
play.
S3 needs to be big. Very well played so far.
He needs to get these debuffs like Phantom got with his Harsetti.
I need
Both
some
gears.
me time.
Both fears. Solitarius still has her turn. We're probably going to S3 the Ruel. We cannot let Phantom play the game anymore.
You
The one turn
get
he's
the-
got is too high value. We need to shut
Stun!
everything down.
Does land.
Come
Nice
on,
redundancy
come
there,
at
right?
me.
Misses the
Oh,
fear, but
Robbie's
has that back
away.
up. Unfortunately, Robbie clears.
Breaks out
Bye.
of that fear.
Bye. Solly.
Whoever gives
Sending it in back to back.
Will be
Our favorite?
killed on the tallest stake.
Bring one back.
No.
That's our kit.
Scoot out of here.
No
Now, even though she doesn't have focus,
evasion
she does
buffer
have the
for
koi
Sigrid.
fish. Skill 3, big damage.
Who's
BBK
next?
and the immortality. This is gonna be scary. Low HP BBK though. Do you have the turn? We're gonna need
Here
it
we
all
go.
in here as
The
three
red
does come.
blade.
Yeah, but with no attack buff, right? Facing down
Ah.
Ruel, Robbie, it's a little much. Does land the second kill though.
So exhausted.
Well, still
You're
holding
right.
her skills.
That's right, has skills, has the revive. And he debuffs from the
Solitaria?
Solitaria.
But I'm still on vacation.
750.
We so
Lang gets the S1 and not enough damage to do anything substantial. BBK still has another turn. I think the passive is still available to her. We're gonna opt to finish off the Ruel.
Okay, we have S3.
What's the best set of options here?
The problem is
I don't know if it's GG yet. I don't know.
We're still gonna get debuffed.
He probably brings back Ravi.
Ravi should come back here, and we're looking to just drop it on that Solitaria.
A third jump.
Oh, she survived!
She lived!
She lives!
Wait a second.
Karin?
She lived!
This is a very interesting turn. You might have to skip the kill, yes. Hit the Ravi, Bloodblade Karin isn't stealth, and then your Solitaria goes back in stealth. I think that is his only available out. You have to, it's almost like you're microing your Marines, man. He's playing every turn as best as he could.
Gets a stun!
Who else does the wrong?
MMC!
Jesus, get
Hold on!
Take it away!
Backup turn here. Solitaria, another time. She has skill 3.
I mean, it's over yet.
Trouble.
I hope you enjoy yourself.
Starfall. Another stun.
Lands the slow as well. Shakes it off immediately.
Karin with almost full HP.
I will
Soul
cut
burn.
you all down.
We're sending.
Can you get
That was some good damage still.
Not yet.
Does get pushed up.
Get
Ed.
another S3 right here.
Oh, he'll get the proc here.
Yes, plenty. It's only
the
Solitaria.
Oh, he was out
yeah.
of mortality.
End
prop
of the day. Yes, that was already used before.
Now hold on. Triple stun here from
Hold
Solitaria.
on.
Daydream.
Daydream, is there a way to dream our way past this?
Oh,
And no.
not this
Dream today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now it's over. Now it's over.
Oh.
You can only take so many
I don't think
chances.
he's on the E for the second
This was
immortality.
not
I think he's
perfect
on
for
Gab.
the end. Phantom. After that many jumps,
Wow.
Apoc Ravi bring a win
All clap.
to Phantom. And he will make it out along with Light. Welcome back everyone to E7 Masters. We just finished Group C with Light and Phantom advancing to the knockout stage. Time to talk about Group D, but before we head into our match, one of the player is MIA at the moment. That's KHM versus Toshipopo. KHM is MIA, so from the rulebook, he will be forfeited from the first match, automatically moved down to the losers. So Toshipopo gets a bye to the winners.
It's just unfortunate KHM is here, but this match, look at this, 2-1, head-to-head.
Turtle. Imprint, one gone. Kwon Myung-gi feels confident about speed. Let's see, the gate's open, game 1. 1%! Here at the start.
Wow, he still takes the turn.
Was close.
Well, I mean, the game plan here for Sindri is now simple. We're going to double rev and just try to take over the game from there.
Does he go into Arby? Does he go in? No, he goes into Renan. Or
Miss.
Target selection is going to be key. Almost one-shots the Yoha, activates the Villager, gets the push. RB takes
Greater
over.
attack, Buffalo.
Wait.
Oh, it's greater too.
Activated.
wait.
Release the snakes.
She
my
survived.
God, what was her health there? She was so low,
survived?
barely living, and there we see the Perfumer Biblis passive come through.
The heals.
Team looking healthy again. Holy.
The Flan also was like half dead. Not anymore.
Takes out the Renog. Now the Flan is back up at full, and this is why we see the power of the Perfumer Biblis. Anything that doesn't die is being brought back, and we're dropping everything we can into the Aria. Sindri looks like he's quite ahead here. GG is
Kwon
called.
Myung-gi drops game 1. Sindri. That
That's a
turtle
stage.
is bait.
Very vulnerable now.
Second game.
What the true vessel is capable of.
CEO start. That's his kit. Exactly what he's made up of. Extra speed. Now, who do you choose to put that silence on?
I am
Soulburn?
the rightful ruler of this land.
Want to make sure.
Kneel before me.
Soul's activated.
Oh, you'll make
Ew.
an excellent specimen.
Was second picked Deathly Luray.
A patient in need of treatment.
Opposite just S2 because we have that Schneel on the other side, right? Counter pickup there from Sindri. Keeping his skills in check, but here we go. Free Renau. Letting it rip. We've seen this many times today.
Still standing.
A lot of damage, belly and counterattack. Not sure he wants to see that.
Do you pop it now? The walls? 30k Elinov.
The promises of this spear.
Okay, ripping through the skies.
Little chip damage,
Drops
injury
a little
onto the
bit of
Roz.
injury in on the Genesis boss. Yeah, Tori turn is going to be massive though. You need to pick the right target to create that tempo advantage for yourself. Cascade is on.
Here we go. This is Wind Rider.
Counter
Doesn't land the kill though.
Perhaps
Cascade gets enough,
this
but
isn't the time
no
for
prop.
a joke. It's time
At least
for
some
me
more
to get
damage
back.
before she went down.
I've been putting off all this paper.
Splash damage will come through a little bit right here. Takes everything out. Ooh, Soul Genesis Ross left. Is this enough?
How's
I think he needs to soul burn
Deliverance is
into the Tori. He might be down too much damage. We'll have to see.
oh
After this, shall we end this?
Schneel
Can
Sum
you?
activated. He's gonna try to cycle. He has that second life still.
uh-huh. How's the calculation?
Doesn't kill the
looking
free
like?
run, but she gets souls back up. I think it's too late for Ross.
I'm still standing down. That time on.
That's
I
GG.
guess when I awake.
Oh my
Sindri
god.
moving up to the winners. KJ down to the losers bracket already.
Ooh, look at that relative record.
Yeah, really good for Toshi Popo.
Man, the Iseria though, Iseria plus Robbie, those are two tough carries to kind of deal with on the side of Sindri.
Still need
Definitely
a couple more
Sigrid
seconds.
is a debuffer that needs to be banned out here.
And it's Iseria. And Apak Ravi will be jumping. Oh, lots of tanky targets though. Can you actually go for that kill? We'll see in
I
game
will
round
say, I
number
think
one.
when every character is tanky, a Ravi is in a very, very dominant position because they just don't do enough damage to the Ravi. So she, I actually think, is an insanely good anchor for the spot. But does it overcome a superhumanized Last Rider crowd? That's what I want to
Well,
find out for this game.
Behind Biblis, I think she does.
59,000.
Boy, oh boy.
Siegfried! Not bad damage, look at that bang.
Yes.
That's the first one, by the way.
I'll show you the real deal.
We're gonna hit into VIP treatment, get the revive and defense buffs up. And, you know, I know we are expecting a lot of damage from the Last Rider crowd, but that ultimate gets stronger and stronger over the course of the game. I think stacking up to 3 times. So it's one of those things that, as the match goes on, it'll become a bigger threat.
It does depend too, right, if he has that superhumanization on from the Eula, so we will see Crown of Glory in effect already paying off.
To dust.
Yep.
And that is a very meaty shield.
Let's bet on who's faster, yeah?
Not yet. Is everyone standing? Apak didn't really break the shield.
I'ma leave you biting the dust.
Fishing for a defense spray.
Oh,
Onto the Biblis.
Little extra chip damage here from the S1s coming out.
Fighting.
can you really go for
Coach
anything
Popo's
else?
taking his time thinking through the turn. 40,000 HP on this belly, and that is a lot.
I won't waste my breath.
That's a beefy woman.
Those unwilling to listen.
Going to be putting up the defense buff, so she's getting only beefier too. Hits the provoke on the Last Rider crowd. That's not something you'd expect. So that gives Toshi Popo a little bit of an insight. The Last Rider crowd has low effect resistance. That could be something you take advantage of well into the end game.
Yeah, well said. Unfortunately, the debuff itself won't be that useful as long as Eula's on the field. But look at this double bleed coming out, and her damage, even though we're proccing here,
Healing?
still going to be quite good as the game progresses.
Veritas. Such an artifact.
I'll show you what I can do. Do you like the scent?
Still full revives on the Team Force injury.
The scent lovely?
Both teams still pretty full here. Just going through the motions. It's going to accelerate quickly
Why don't
now
you
that the
just
immunity's
surrender?
worn off.
Venom's do a good bit of damage.
Shall we bring this
Yeah,
to
it's a smart play, right? Waiting on the S3, going in between the Last Rider Crowd. So Last Rider Crowd 3 applies the immunity. Perfumer Biblis doesn't have a direct strip. Look at the damage on that already. Holy. 0 souls from the Crown of Glory.
How sensational.
Now, as the game inches closer towards the end game, there's one thing you have to be very, very acutely aware, which is that with so many tanky characters, you don't have a very viable way to burst down this Apocalypse Robbie. Now, there's 2 ways she can go down, because she's completely resistant to the bite damage. So one, you have to defense break her and really run her over with multiple bites, which is going to be tough. The other way is to defense break her and tag her with a lot of bleeds. And those are the only 2 ways this Ravi is going to go down, if at all. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on until that problem is solved. Sindri is
I think
taking
Eula
a
S1
commanding lead.
detonates.
Who's the king of
Okay.
these streets?
We'll see if that A-Pop Robbie keeps reviving the team.
odds?
Dare you?
What is the best course
Biblis
of
still
action?
1 turn off from her S2 passive. Not a lot of damage coming through. You're just seeing the power of Last Rider Crow against AoE. The damage reduction, the barriers are insane. The removal of souls. There's no S3 APOC Ravi in sight to bring back
The
our
queen
units.
is here.
And detonated the bleeds on the Biblis. And once again, made Chloe getting so much cooldown reduction from that Crow is going to be putting up revive and defense buff again. This is going to be so important for the boss of Runka. Especially if she wants to hold the onslaught against this Robbie. This Robbie's going to be slamming it again.
Okay.
I mean, you need to break through. That's how she wins the game.
Okay.
Yep, just sending it.
Faster!
Injuries building up. It's going to be a long one.
I'll show you how I do things.
1 turn off from Crow here. Now Eula does have superhumanization, so we're going to see some cycling back, most likely into the Crow.
Nice
Yulha?
enough whining. Time to be fun anew.
Zapped into Superhuman.
Goes into the last
And here we
I
go. Now
wonder
he's
if at
buffed,
some
fully
point-
ramped up.
Let's see it. This is the 3rd full powered double damage. Oh my god. 19,000 damage. Okay, we're at the end game now.
Okay. Either it's...
Robbie does have pen resist though, so like we were saying earlier, the bite not going to do too much. He's going to have to string some combos together here.
Can this be the
Half-life,
1d4
look at that
dream?
injury.
This would certainly...
Look, if there's going to be any game for Robbie to have a takeover moment, it's this game. None of these units are a real threat to her, but doesn't break through the boss of Ruka. Like you said, Car, I wonder if there's some point where...
GG!
Never mind. We're not going to even make it to that point. Just send it in. Okay.
Oh! The calculation.
Respecting our time.
But will he make it in game?
I'm really curious about that Dark Corvus pick. Is he really good enough that you're like, yeah, this is the Dark Corvus spot? I'm going to pick this into
I wonder if it was just
a
an
wrong
early
Vyong,
pick
or
to
I'm gonna
maybe
pick
threaten
this
against like
into,
a Solitaria. But yeah, it seems not the
against this-
best. As we've seen, it's been a must ban in other drafts. This one, it is a little questionable. It does make it through, so Sindri
We
does
have
not
a
respect
Corvus game in the house.
Let's get it.
it. Not a lot of AoE though, right, to give him the fuel. But let's see. He might be on, you know, the new sets coming out. Could just rip off the go.
I think that's
Let's
the
find out.
drill. The first Corvus of the tournament from Tochipopo.
Are you done playing
Our
hero?
city
He's
shuffle.
ready.
As you can see from the cooldown, instant ready.
Turn order in general looks like it's really good for Toshipopo, so thankfully young Senya is here to equalize the advantage.
I can't do it alone.
A lot of anti-Harsetti tech coming through from the side of Sindri.
Valencia help.
We're not just gonna sit by and watch.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
This bread will make you
It does have a lot more to chew through, though.
Come on, impress me.
Renok? Do you steal away the stats?
Please, I can take you in my sleep. Forgetting something?
From
That is
Ruel.
Idol's cheer on the Ruel.
Turning to cowardly tricks?
Sindri could do S2, S3 on the Renok here and reset her. I think that's what he might do. Whoa.
May the light
Now that's
guide
first
us.
Ruel
life gone.
immediately taken out.
Yeah, good tempo there. Gets that first life out of the way. Ruel now under pressure. Gonna have to probably rip an S3 to kind of get Toshi Popo some momentum.
I, Ruel, hereby swear to lead everyone to victory.
What's his target, though?
I think it's got to be Harsetti, right?
Ready for
No,
Oh, he's going for the
Corvus
Corvus play. Maybe threatening.
I'm
He
not
was a
sure
little
I like
scared.
that play for a very specific reason.
Yeah, but let's see.
Because
Let him
the Aria is coming up next. She's gonna punch away your souls. Your Corvus can't even soul. I'm not convinced that's the correct play there. But I guess he's there and I'm not, so we'll see exactly
better
what he's
spent
doing.
elsewhere.
We hit the full reset on the Renok, so next turn, she's gonna be a problem.
Here is Prefect Aria.
Own G3 leaves.
Have
Yeah.
souls.
Violations of code.
You gotta punch Harsetti.
Going to opt for the soul burn. You punch out the Harsetti? No,
Alright.
he's gonna go on the Luna.
Oh, early now.
Enough damage.
19k takes her right out.
Punch,
Corvus.
baby. What a shot.
33.5k.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
look how
Soul
tight
burn.
this injury is here. Is this even going to be enough? Down to the wire. He's sending it. Most certainly
The
not.
problem is he can't soul burn this, so this is gonna do like 16, 17k damage.
Right on.
Worthless little.
69.
And now with the lack of AoE, right? I don't know. Corvus is kind of not going to be putting in the work he needs to here.
Would you go ahead and die? How repugnant.
Ballsy, aren't we?
Yeah, and now this is a very tough spot, right? Renok gets to play the game the way she wants, and
Forgetting something?
oh,
Big
soul
strip.
burns the oh.
What a walk in the park this is.
Yeah, now you
time.
full send it into the Ruel. There's no comeback mechanic left for Toshi Popo.
Yeah, this looks like it could be it.
Okay, let me give it a try.
Young
He
Senya.
pulls Aria, it's done.
Back to her turn.
I'll help.
Or he pulled.
That will
Or
help.
he
Wow,
pulled.
the dual attack there too. Stuns
well,
the Harsetti.
let's
I
face
mean,
it.
tempo, he's already so ahead.
Have you finished your
Aria just punches Ruel. Punches over to
And the
Harsetti.
regeneration buff
Or she
insulting
punches
Young
into
Senya is just
to
keeping the
frickin'
team here for
Corvus.
Sindri. I think Toshi Popo is definitely in a pickle. Dark Corvus is not enough to close the game out.
What are you saying, Valky? You lost faith? He is the one Dark Corvus.
Stick to Guild Wars, buddy.
Well, without soul, he's just a guy.
Yeah, without the
When
S3.
you can't soul burn,
Come on, impress me.
Only thing I can think of
A
is
bunch
that he
of
cannot be
nuts.
stunned.
One who
That's-
perpetuates
I
the
guess that's the good news.
Freaking.
shall face
Speaking of
my
ramping skills,
I
right?
mean,
We
it's the
have
silver
another
lining,
punch
but when the
coming
Aria
through.
starts running soul burn again, bye-bye souls. Now he's out of souls again.
I'll take
Just
that
when you
Not
think
only
you're
out of soul,
alive,
he's out of life, guys.
Yep.
He's dead.
the call from the young Senya. Sindri, the first player, to
So
make it
clean.
into the knockoff from Group D.
This really is Korean Jesus versus French Jesus because the two best players in those two respective countries are gonna go at it.
And from what I know, there can only be one God. in Epic 7.
Head
In Epic 7 Group D.
to head. Yes.
11 to 14. Wow, we're having some good numbers today.
Wow.
We had like 28
Yeah,
to
well,
20.
AJ, what a lot.
11 to 14.
Yeah, not bad at all.
25 games.
Slightly higher for Gomyang-mi, but I wouldn't really count out too much. That's not that big of a difference. Really cutting down resource?
Yeah, just a counter pick potentially.
First,
Who's that?
successor Taeyu, first in the E7
Does he
Masters,
ban
that is
out-
locked in.
does he
which
ban
means
out
the ban is
Hecate?
surely going to be Hecate.
Bans out Hecate.
And of course, you have to trade out the Alvira.
But
Like, both players are just saying, all
is
right,
this
let's run it.
Ass? Wait,
Top
is
4
this
versus
a
top 4.
EE? Is this the cut EE on
You do want to
is this the
get
cut
those
EE
down
on
with heavy
Veronica?
counter. Here's game 1.
Dare defy me?
Elvira's bugged?
Mizio.
How is she bugged?
We have
You
Notos
mentioned
on
that
the
earlier,
field.
D.
Soulburn.
Fear judgment.
Yeah, this is entirely going over to push the DN.
Slayers.
But, ooh, Veronica comes in clutch, stops her dead in her tracks.
Vampire Hunter.
She's not. She's not.
How do you get that
But-
Notros down?
For a better tomorrow.
I
He's
guess
gonna try
he's
to
gonna
control
bomb it. That's
before
the
he deals with
solution.
Prepare for
There it
battle,
is.
Defense break and a
everyone.
bomb.
That's what he needed. KHM.
Cover me.
That shot into the end.
Some rubber?
Wow, doesn't go for the detonate, so he's splitting his damage here. It's a bit of a taking a risk, so to speak. So now, do you go for the full pushback, or do you just click S2 instead and just get the attacks
Out
in?
of the way.
Lots of interesting choices. We're skipping the S3, S2.
All in this the end.
Really have no tact.
How much
I
damage?
think he's got it. Now you push up the flan, and I think KHM's out. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel.
No use fighting it. You've already
Not blocking Fire Spirit. I think I fought Giga earlier and
Show
he
me the
used.
damage.
Holy sacrifice.
Holy sack activated.
Through.
Oh, look who's up to bat. Mr. G. Ross.
All of you. Firing on all
KHM with 1 win.
You can get my
Yeah.
autograph later.
Nice showing, Kate. Nice showing, Sindri.
And made Chloe to finish off. Immediately banned
Very
out,
nice
defeated,
showing.
And made. We're going with the first 4. We've got some healings. Anyhow, here we go. KHM on a match
Getting
point.
Something? Come on. What's even the point of
So
struggling?
is this? So is his Oh.
Missed immediately into the counter attack.
So is his
Uh-oh.
Hope.
That could be a bad omen.
Thanks, cowardly trick.
He needs a lot of those.
Is
though.
his
He's showing a lot of initiation, a lot of aggression.
is his rear
So it's getting damage through. KHM's
Oh
just
my.
barely
That pursuit
survived.
set.
That's the scary part. The souls are available to him. He has 10 souls. He can red, get the cleanse.
That's not
get his boss
pursuit.
up, and just splash KHM's entire team. That's the strength of this Payra.
But do you
Soulburn.
Just wait.
Miss.
I have a horrid stench.
time better.
the better factor is
One
KHM is
left.
on the better factor for KHM is he's on
so much of the back foot.
he's
Aria
on,
now keeping up the tempo. We're gonna punch out the Ruel.
oh
It's
ow.
enough to finish already. First
Okay.
life is gone.
Now we see
I think here
Him
you just gotta
revive
bring back
Yoha.
the Nurse Yoha and, hope
And then
she
Yoha
can
just
let
revives.
Setsuko take over the game here.
Of your heart.
You don't really have a play left.
do you
here.
revive Freerin or no?
I mean, that's, I think, his
No,
job
I don't think you
from the
revive
get-go,
Freerin.
right?
No, okay.
Just
You
rely on
could
the Setsuko,
revive
get some
Freerin.
RNG.
You could revive Freerin, I guess.
Or
Vitals check. Looking
Or you
good.
just superhumanize a very angry Setsuka on the back row.
you zap the free red.
Nope.
Get the free run back. 9 souls to her name, so she's still in this.
Biblis is still on the other side of the field, though. No buttons have been pressed. There we go. Procking, gonna be healthy again. Taking reflect.
Freerin just on reflect. No, it's kind of hard to
And that's part of
Sudoku
what makes this
Freerin.
matchup so
with the
scary is
reflect that
even
she's
if
at
you get the
17K.
free run back, even if you get the tempo going,
He
even
hit
if
there.
Freerin has double the HP,
He can
she has
S3
about
here.
3 good turns
He
left
can
in
S3
her,
here with
then she's gone again, just as quickly as she came.
You might feel a little
Libeless and do big freaking injury damage to
Biblis.
people.
Nice play there from Gomiami. Waits out the immunity. Gets some decent debos. Not gonna be too effective though. Here we go. Freerin.
Byronock.
Double tap.
Wow, excellent target selection. We take out the biggest threat here first. Renok is completely out of the fight.
But he now probably goes into
Another Soulburn bite. He misses.
Hit? She hit.
Oh,
Counterattack's a hit.
A bunch of mutts.
He hits. If he hits Setsuka here, it could be a real problem thing. Nope, missed. Wait.
Misses on the first hit.
Missed.
Misses on the second.
Give it a go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Setsuka is about to, Getsuka.
I can see.
Whole lot of misses on both sides.
Unless she...
Finally, Setsuka gets her first turn, and that was a good play. Now we see why he didn't superhumanize a Setsuka. Now she gets a free turn to blind everything, and she's full fighting spirit.
Can you keep up with
Oh
me?
god, no counterattack there. KJ has to be breathing aside. No counterattack again!
It's Setsuka.
Does it S2 up? It's gonna S2 Setsuka probably.
I
Yep.
mean, one more anything, the Setsuka is going off. This is a very scary time. Let's land the crit.
They got the Yula here.
I don't know.
Switching target.
Dare block my way?
Miss, no counter.
Can you break
Oh
through?
my goodness. One more hit, that's the
Counter.
counter, and finally, she's going.
There it goes.
Activated.
And you'll finally be free.
Where does the damage take KHM? It takes out the Biblis, takes out the Payrock.
My God.
Goemyang Mi on his life ropes.
May the light guide us.
Oh my.
Well, got some cooldowns.
It's
Even
not.
this
A
crits.
bunch of mutts.
It's not a counter set. Wait.
Violation of
Soulburn.
code will not be tolerated. A forced eviction is due.
Burns it into the Ruel. KJ knows his way.
It's enough to finish.
26
He got
down
one
hit.
lap too.
Counterattack.
Counterattack.
Somebody's in need of a thrash.
And now you have the follow-up. There's a damage limit, but still. Goemyang Mi.
Natural, she gets taken out here.
All right. Match 4 of Group D. Loser goes home. The winner will stay for the last match of the group. We'll see what happens.
My
KHM
goodness.
is back. Goemyang Mi, though.
Are you going to
Gates
provide
open,
some
Zeo starts.
entertainment?
A lot of shield on the right from Arwell. That's a lot of shields.
That is
Barrier.
a fast heat up.
By their fate.
Now down before me from
Child
Zeo.
Emperor.
He's gonna save his souls here too.
This is
Just
like a dream come
Ripple
true.
raw press the
resist.
S3.
Help me.
Oh, dual attack.
Oh,
That was
is
so
not
scary. Could have
good.
been
Oh.
so disastrous.
He can't press.
Hold up.
And he's hostage here, right? We talked about the
He can't
interaction.
press with
Very scary to press buttons. Opting to just S1. He-
Most foul.
he can't press with now he can press
There
here.
shall be no more
But he can't
battle.
press with
Quite
Ray
unfortunate
because
if
Celine
he
would get
uses
freaking
Ray's
annihilated.
skills right there. The green Celine would have killed the white Celine.
Celine on Celine action. Oh, means what's
Yeah, Immortality's gonna keep him cool, but Green Celine will be
Wait,
able to work down these
where's
HP
that
cards. He can't
Arlo
claim or
at?
kill this turn.
Soul
Don't say I
to
didn't.
that little Ray.
Barely alive. 2 units at 1 health.
Yeah, at this
Tori
rate.
activating.
Corey's
Goemyang Mi
dead?
about to
You
bring
think
down the
so?
entire team with 1 HP. Another soul.
It's the cascade. Holy.
Yeah, that's basically 3 members on KHM's team.
I mean, Soulburn's into Tori, I guess. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You had your chance.
He's going for it. Soulburn S2. Make sure we guarantee the debuff. To seal the collapse.
There's no
As the
mercy.
follow-up.
That Arrowwell is gonna be a problem.
A simple task.
1 HP.
S1 is enough to
That
finish.
Arrowwell could
He's
go into
holding it.
Celine.
Has a second life still.
With your choice.
Those who stray from the path of
What's this
right
with
He's
ER?
gonna go for the win here. Fishes for the stun and the
Immediate strip?
spell on the Spirit Eye.
Give
Lands
you a hand?
both.
Nope.
That's it.
as you wish.
Was that the solution?
Let's take it. Ross goes out. Don't count him out just yet. Genesis Ross is still in this game. It's not looking good for KHM. But I wouldn't count him out. Ray is
still
silenced.
tanky.
That is not a good
Here.
spot to be in.
Yeah, it's very tanky.
Yeah, just
Escort. Ow! That is
Yeah.
through DFI.
He just slapped whatchamacallit
God,
silly.
is it time?
But here's
Oh, that's
Genesis
unfortunate.
Ross.
Now he's forced to wake up this Arrowwell, but you're Ray. Oh, he was so close to getting a turn.
That first hit! The duel!
I command thee.
Look at that change.
send it.
Perish.
We're praying here for some big damage.
That rock.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Enough to kill the Arwell though. Ray gets a turn.
Both exposed.
Burns that
sleep.
lands asleep on the Celine. That was a clutch hit. Wow, instinct was up for
And
the
the
Celine as well.
stun.
He knows he couldn't have done anything about it,
From
but
Ida.
Festive Ida's gonna splash. Ooh.
Knocks out the Ray, landed the stun on the S1.
Well,
Boom stunned. Still.
let's begin. I'm with you.
And she has skill 3
K-Chen came
available.
so far,
With the
but Gomeo
soul.
Mi just had his number on this green Celine.
It's not my fault
Oh
if you get
man.
And the Genesis Ross! Taking out THM. Gone from the tournament. Gomiang Mi stays in.
I think if I were to rate how clean each player was in this group, from top to bottom, it would be Sindri, KHM, Gomiang Mi, followed by Toshipopo. So he has a lot to prove here. Seasonal record is 2-2, so he stands quite a solid chance in this matchup. But I think both players are really feeling the pressure on the final match of the lower bracket here. Yeah, now Toshipopo is starting to cycle through all his units. Setsuka as the last character, so surely that's going to point to a Mort ban.
And I think those 3 units, right? The Lone Crescent, the Iceria, and the Setsuka are the premier hyper carries we're seeing in this meta.
Mort band.
Exactly. I think the defense utilities are so good in the game right now that you really prefer just slowing down and letting your opponent take the speed turns and, you know, counterattack them, extra attack them on their turn. Who cares? You can go first. If I do more damage to you anyway, I win.
So RG Clef, no Mort, makes it through today.
It's all right. It was at least picked one. Here we go. Final match of Group D.
Alright, let's
Cigarette.
roll.
Gomiang Mi. Target.
Rally up, everyone. Where the
Hold
banner
up.
leads, you follow.
He's ripping it. 10 in the gang.
One
Will I
beer.
be enough?
Christie does appear to be very, very real.
You think if that theory is not 20k, it just dies.
ER buff.
Is that all
Locus
you
of
have to show me?
Bologna.
Become like the
Superhuman
autumn
below
He
now.
went to the end.
and scatter upon the ground. Feel the melody.
Oh, some good chunk into
A
the end.
conductor exerts total control.
Going to immediately refresh the immunity buff right there. That's going to be paramount in keeping him chill through that the end turn.
Think I can play my part, Millie?
The counters starting.
When the festival starts, let's dance together. In the eternal darkness.
There's
Well,
about
any
the end.
Soulburn is available. Dien only has this one good turn where she gets the guaranteed seal, so very ready to just drop that in versus every character. Malona, once again, she bats back, double speed. Already her turn again takes out the Dien.
Yeah, lots of misses, but Setsuka in fear.
With the authority that courses through this body.
Ripping that skill 3, only 2 fracture stacks, but it's such a low cooldown. You see this often from Sword Iceria.
It does hit every unit, I think. That's going to be scary.
Oh,
Look at that
Oh,
hell.
2 stacks is what saves them. That's close. That's
she can
scary.
actually get a
Does get
turn.
a miss. She has S2 available
Yeah,
though.
that's the thing.
Show me what you've got.
Soulburn.
Did my work? How futile.
Resist. Or as KHM, resist.
You fall short.
Man, this Setsuka
By the law.
in fear. She's just been sleeping the entire time. Or more like stunned.
Chrissy has a big decision to make. Do you buff up your team by using the ultimate? No, we're gonna instead opt for the skill 1, just take out the flag cigarette, which I think
Looking
is definitely
bad,
a strong
though.
play. Puts him back in it. The counter attack, miss.
Yeah, he'll get a barrier, but look how healthy she still is. Oh, wakes up though. Hold on.
That's not good.
This is what you wanted, isn't it?
It's finally here.
You be careful now, okay?
Okay. That's a miss.
It's begun. That wake up on fear could have been clutch for Toshipopo. Rebuttal though.
Does take out the Christie. The miss is going to keep them back in the game. Toshipopo Gomi, I mean, this is... Wow, I wouldn't even say this is still anyone's game, but Gomiami's ahead by just a little bit off of sheer HP advantage.
Soulburn
Goes to the
activated,
soul.
decent damage
A
coming
lot
out.
of damage.
But this is scary, everybody. New press could be it.
A concerto? Just this once.
Counter!
No bridge.
Dual attack counter. Another bat back from Malona. That might be too much for Toshipopo to handle.
I think so too. Those dodges
No!
were clutch. Does finally land a
Great
hit.
hit.
Put the pop off.
Flash kills.
Bellona will bring a win to Gomiang Mi. Was picked though, but there's still Zio for Gomiang Mi. Wanted to pair that up if it went through. Here's game 2.
Dare defy me? Your emperor?
Zio. Plenty of souls.
Be afraid, sinner.
Straight up. Bow down before me.
Fear, judgment.
Which target?
Do you smell that?
Pion.
The damage.
All right.
It's hollow justice.
Pion might be down sooner or later.
Skill 2 just, so we don't activate the Schneel just yet. New Moon Luna. S2.
Goes on the Tori, a little bit dangerous. Divine Vessel. Where is it going?
That's a scary face.
The
you've
Ray
got on
survives.
So does the Tori. Splash damage not enough from the New Moon Luna S2.
there. By King's decree. Still standing. Leave.
This could be a little
Shut
scary.
the door behind you.
Going to throw
Ray's
the
already
pan.
low from taking that kick.
I'm still
Glory
standing.
be with us.
DDR still alive
Speed
and
is that
standing.
Tori at? Well, okay, she's gonna heal
Root
here.
L.
I am added. She has two
Will you put
Tori.
that damage limit?
I will protect everyone.
Time
Tori.
to end our twisted fate. Above
Soulburn.
all, a sharpened spear.
Tori does still have
Soulburn
the
here,
immunity
you
though.
are
He
going to
cannot
be able
miss
to seal the
grips.
Tori, but all the buffs will stay.
No, she has
Duffy,
Oh, never mind,
Duffy, she has
immunity is still
immunity.
there.
Right,
My
hasn't taken a turn
mistake.
yet, and that's her claim to fame, the undispellable buffs. So well played
was
there from
never a
Toshipopo.
place for you. To belong
I mean, Genesis Ross is going to be doing a lot of damage now, and this is where the game begins.
Just
Bystander Hwayoung's already out. Does the Tori solo carry this game? We'll have to see.
She has the Cascade. Did you guys spot the artifact? I didn't
I
look at
did
the start. It was
not.
like Wind Rider. Maybe Master of the Nightmare play could be coming through. Let's see.
I'm hoping it's Master of the Nightmare. That's the one that goes really crazy.
Are you going to provide
Ray
some
gone?
entertainment?
Okay, wasn't Wind Rider. Maybe Master that didn't
I
proc.
think it has to be Master of the Nightmares at this point, right?
You sure will.
Yeah, because we would have seen if it was like photogenic or something.
I'll show you.
Exactly.
Zio takes care of the other.
Here we go.
Oh, and we're softening
Double
her
tap.
up.
Nice way to deal with Tori.
Damage
It's
limit.
hollow justice at best.
Oh, and she has S2 already.
Scare you?
Can you?
These kind of abilities are very effective
Can
against
you?
Tori. The additional proc.
Extra
I'm
damage?
not afraid.
Now Ruel does still have skill 3 and her second life. Not out of it just yet for Toshipopo.
I will shine
Is there ever a
through the
world where you
despair.
bring back Bystander, or is that too low tempo? Plunges
He's
yourself,
gambling,
does bring
Milky.
back the
Know about
Bystander.
me.
He's
So
sending it.
this is a very interesting spot to be in.
Counter
Counter
attack?
That's what we're hoping for.
There we go,
I mean, she
Toshi.
can't get the invincibility on the revive, so you're really just hoping she gets the turn and she can soul burn on the Genesis Ross. Hits, doesn't
Oh,
counter,
that is
doesn't close it
unfortunate.
out.
Oh my
Doesn't close
god,
it
270 health. She has skill 3.
Block that loaded.
Tolbert activated.
There's Bystander Hwayong.
Ross here.
Wasn't
Sad extinct, no second life, and now with the full health and
Genesis
Secret
Ross
Sight.
gone.
I don't know if KJ has enough damage to finish Bystander from this position.
Counterattack!
Counterattack coming through.
Toshipopo back in
May
game.
the light guide us.
He gambled on the bystander and it's paying off.
Baki, here's your answer.
What do you know
Here's the
about me?
25%.
I don't like my answer. Can I get a refund?
You're the one with the question.
I mean, I get it. I asked the question, but I don't like the answer. Can I get a refund, G-Clef? I don't like it here.
It doesn't work like that. Life's not fair sometimes. And here's Hua.
I think Toshi Popo can take his sweet time, yeah.
Twisted fate.
Swimming means got
definitely
the
running the
soul.
damage. Yeah, Ruel S2 still available. Second alive, but surely is not enough to kill.
The
Counterattack
counter
to make things
again.
worse.
This really happened.
There's a reason
It
they
is.
call me the Saint
Toshi
of Light.
Popo brings it back. We just had to go to our final and the last game of the day.
Yeah, so he's
Completely gives up on the survivability. He just says, yeah, we're going to send this all the way through. Both players banning out each other's main tanks, and they're just saying, all right, man, we're sending it. Let's get it.
Well, here we go. That is quite a choice on the ban.
And we will get it, the final game. Toshi Popo versus
Pay attention
Gomen
or
Mi
you may
winner.
regret it.
Goes to that knockout stage.
I'll protect you.
Amid
He's gonna maybe try to come over the
fast.
top of the
We must
aggression.
fight.
Now wait a second.
Try to get some early kills here
Is
with the Sage
she
Vivian
hit?
push.
A future wrongly
It-
tuned
If Vivian pushes,
shall
yeah,
flourish once again.
you're pushing.
No,
Oh, wait,
actually
he's just
boosting
gonna-
up the Lone Wolf Para.
Hera.
Slow rolling a bit.
Boost up, Swift,
Hera's gonna
and
loop
Crank.
around.
The Rampage.
Hera's gonna loop around. Hera's gonna kill that. Hera's gonna kill the free ring.
Here we go.
All right,
Soul
this is the
Burn
damage
over
dealer.
slash
Lead.
damage.
Uberius too. This is gonna hurt.
You haven't changed.
Look at that
Or-
damage already.
Hot.
This Para is
That was the power of the greater attack buff with the soul burn, but it wasn't enough. It didn't close out the
Oh, she woke
It
up.
didn't close out to Solly.
Oh, wait.
And the
Did
flag
Vivian
saber
just
Just
break
also,
out?
she was able to be
She woke
debuffed,
up.
but she cleanses
The
that.
more desperately
Oh.
you struggle, the
Uh-oh.
deeper your despair.
She woke up.
Oh, Toshi Popo.
Up.
Has
It
some
doesn't
counter.
close out anybody still, though.
I just wanna go
Um,
home.
You S2.
Solitaria wants
Signs
to
of life
go
from Toshi
home.
You
Popo.
S2. I think
He needs these fears
One
to kind of
thing-
stick
you
around.
have to stun. You have to stun. Whatchamacallit here?
Starfall?
Stun.
Stun.
Stun lands.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on.
Free red.
Will this play from KJ pay off?
365
Solitaria, now we have
HP.
this Sylvian. She's a sitting duck.
Sylvian's out. Amit's
Guess
out.
what?
KJ looks like he's on
Drama.
the ropes. Toshi Popo is pushing the tempo. Yuffie takes
Here
the
comes
immediate
drama.
next turn. S3 is
Here's
ready.
drama.
Trauma's going all the way. You can't break
Yeah,
out.
we
with
are ready.
stuns
Frog.
while
Oh
Sylvian
my
is
god, this
stuck.
is looking bad for KJ. Look at the damage.
Toshi Popo. About to get it done. There's the GG. Gomen Mi knocked out from groups. Toshi Popo is the one moving on. We'll see. It is the result. Light
Well, that's
Phantom
that.
moving out from
Light,
Group C
Phantom,
into
Sindri,
knockout
Toshi
stage
Popo,
in main.
Richard,
From
108050,
Group D,
Magic Chi,
Sindri and
Alibi.
Toshi Popo are the two players.
You don't care about Cigarette?
That's the
Knockout.
surprise.
True.
though.
Uh-huh.
Light and Phantom, you kind of expect, right? They had the highest numbers on votes. You know them. You know they're going to probably make it through, all things even. But Group D, what a standout kind of lineup. Sindri and Toshi Popo over the likes of KM and KJ. Who'd have thought?
Main stage knockout without KJ. How long has it been? But it's not
Well, I hope the
E7WC, so
fans
you
stick
can
around,
still
G-Clef.
you can still go for the end of the year E7WC, of course, but in the main stage in a big tournament here, like almost top tier tournament, he was always in, but this year, so far, no. Well, that's
Yeah,
a big
great point.
surprise for everyone,
Even
especially
had
the
the
Korean
second
fans,
lifeline.
maybe. Oh. I'm sure he'll be back for E7WC, but talking more about the tournament, we're only halfway done with the groups. We've got 4 more groups to go through. And, oh, again, just to clarify, Salome, even if she is introduced, she will not be available until the knockout stage. Fair square for the hero pool for
Oh,
all
Sala.
the groups.
Good info.
So only until Notos. Look at those names. Minoru, Daystar, Miamex, Nutria. Still got some Korean players left in the tournament. As you can see, Tetsu slowly has Hasmare, CYY, Omega. Oh,
Big names. But nobody is safe, right? There's no free rides here.
Oh.
Man, anything can happen.
And Victon has the last game too. Wampy, big names next week and the week after. This tournament just keeps on getting better and better. I love it.
Good, but it was
So
70.
we're only halfway done for the groups, and I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did with Group D and C. As we mentioned, Group C was a lot of first picks, in the tournament picks happened, and yeah, we've got it. And the mixture was somewhat unoriented sometimes, but it was overall very good. What do you think about the entire tournament, Valky, today?
I really like the format of Lunatics. You really see a good mixture of the current meta of people just going, me, Bibulus, me! And then you have people going, oh, Bibulus is out the game, let me play this. It was a real shame KHM could have made it, real shame KJ could have made it. Those were some of the best matches. I think Group D has been my favorite group to watch, but today overall is one of the best days of competitive E7 I've seen in a minute.
All right, we do have to close real soon. So, Car, any last words?
No, I'll keep it short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching, guys. What an exciting day, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. And also, a lot of watch parties out there. Keep on rooting. Keep on playing Epic 7. Have an epic weekend, and we'll see you next week with Group Stage E and F.
I gotta see this. I gotta see if they play the clip with. I gotta see if they play the clip with Sindri's second game against KJ. I gotta see that game. So this is match. This is Group C. There's the C-Dom sighting. C-Dom vanishing. The Volk. No, nobody can go ahead and give me crap. I said I would pick Sindri to win. Hey, what's up, Sue? Everybody's rating it. Hold on. What's up, Kristen?
Trust me.
You're not bad.
Boy, some fun matches, huh, guys?
You're no match for me.
Field experience is crucial. Do you seriously believe that you can
There you
keep
got
up
it.
with
Oh,
it?
cool.
I only do my best. Whoever gives me the best fight will be impaled on the tallest stake.
Kindly assist me. I'll journey over.
Do you have nothing left to say?
That was great. Sindri's first game against KJ. So this is the one I picked.
We've been putting off all this paper. Trust me. Shall we bring this to a
Crap.
close?
Hold out. Freaking shield? And then him against Kofi.
These words aren't enough for you.
If you wish to fight,
This was the closest one. Too bad about KHM.
Desires. And you'll finally be free. Waiting for you. Somebody's in need of a thrashing. Have a nice time. Should I show you my secret weapon? It's not my fault if you get hurt.
Just a moment.
I can change.
Oh wait, is that who I think it is? Is that Tenebrio?
Come here.
Boy.
I'm well aware of what you're planning.
The power of the chosen.
Excellent. Now minus. Oh, mine's 0, so. I gotta know, guys. Did KJ bite off too much there by choosing to not ban Solitaria into Sylvan Sage Vivian? Next match is Group Stage E and F, April 25th at 11 o'clock. Yay. Alright, well. That was my match analysis. Too bad I had on the Rincy come up for Sindri's second game against KJ, his first game against Toshi. But hey, pretty fun stuff. Comment, like, subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.